gonna just hold it down like that as you're coming down on it. Straight it up and down.
Very good.
And I think we need a cup of that.
Yeah, I noticed it's rolling up under there. Oh,
That's okay. Press down a little. No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's probably good. I don't know. You know what the best thing to do with this cheese is freeze it for like 10 minutes or so before your show. When you get there, you can pop this in the freezer for 10-15 minutes, and it grates much easier.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna need a little more. Who else wants to try it?
Want to try it? Lisa?
I do.
Lisa.
Try it. This is the first thing I opened when I got my kit.
Right there.
We need it. So we're gonna measure.
Lisa, we're not angry at these products. We like them.
I love them. I already know how to work.
Work it, girl. So we have our cup of cheddar.
Oh.
And the next thing is mozzarella. We need a cup of mozzarella. Mozzarella. It's my paisan friend over there. We're Italian together.
Si paisano. Si paisano.
Okay, your turn.
You might be putting that on.
Come on.
Too. Okay. No problem. This is some hard cheese.
Yeah, it just,
I feel
But
it.
it does the job.
it's
Yeah.
doing a good job.
Yep. Wow. Okay. You need to get back in there.
Just stick it in there.
Just in
Maybe,
here.
yeah, and put the, can you do it like that?
Sure. We're gonna see, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nope. It's
Help.
not working like that. It needs to be stuck.
One
in
trick
there
to
like
cheese that I can give you,
Freeze
that I
it.
tried, freeze it.
that. Oh yeah, we had already discussed that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Tell her. Tell her.
Yeah.
All right, let's try a different
Yeah.
piece. How's that?
Yep.
Or,
Maybe the piece was too
or
big.
just use it without that thing.
Here.
Use
Or
it
just
without
go
one.
in without it.
Oh.
It's on there.
Better yet, use
Oh yeah, well I know how to do that.
No, yeah,
What?
okay, be careful.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
'Cause it's
How many
really-
cups of finger?
I know, sure.
I wouldn't do that at a
Sandy?
Oh,
It's a
absolutely
grater,
not.
grater, no problem.
it's the grater. It's okay to do that? Oh, yeah.
Just tell them to watch their fingers, that's all.
Professional. There are no bosses, we're all a team.
Marie,
You
was
need
this
more?
enough, Karen? Yeah? No, I think that'd be enough because we only needed a cup of mozzarella. So
You think that's
that'd be
the
good
cup?
to
Italian
know.
though, we always add more.
That's
Okay,
right.
we're
So
gonna-
no, I have this.
You got it?
Four of you have?
She has this, she says.
It's a
Scientific.
grater.
Cooking, not so scientific. Hey,
All right.
a tablespoon. Shake it in.
Yeah, a pinch of this, a pinch of that,
A
right?
cup, I never measure. She's measured.
Last recipe calls for 4 tomatoes,
Or the crinkle
7.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
she Italian?
Okay,
Hey, that ain't
Is that enough?
change, yeah, and then we're on another plate.
it. Yeah.
That's right.
Excuse me,
That's because your favorite meal is pizza.
there you go.
Oh,
Oh, and did you do some
what
cheddar?
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheddar's in here. Did you want to do more cheddar?
I could eat lasagna every night of the week.
We have. You said this is something.
Yeah. My cheese garden pizza.
There you go.
You know what, we could just,
Okay,
Put that
we're gonna use the food chopper. Self-rotating stainless steel blades provide fast, easy chopping. This comes in your kit.
Italian comfort food.
Use it for vegetables, nuts,
Yeah.
fruits, crackers, cookies, meat. What we're gonna do is do our mushrooms in there. You could do it two ways. You could put your ingredients in here, put the cover on, and pop it right in the cup. That's
I'm not doing you,
For
Mary.
nuts, you know, 'cause I don't know. Or you could do it right on the cutting board. Without that, you put your ingredients and then just chop away. So we're gonna do the mushrooms. Maybe we'll just do the mushrooms in the cup.
You know what I think the problem is? That is not on. It's not on right.
Oh.
Totally not on.
Remember the sled?
It's got to go be on.
The sock.
Marie.
Yeah.
Marie. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Is it on now?
Let anybody
Yeah.
do this.
No, it's on. Okay.
Now it's on.
Somebody else can come and grade.
Okay. Who's
We
next?
want to try it now that it's working to see how it
Go ahead,
feels.
Rosa.
Oh, I
Do you want to try it now that it's working?
Oh, I didn't try this one.
That's the best
Go
one.
one or two down.
Press down. Press down.
Press down and
Just guide it,
There
Like
you
a
go. It's
spider.
coming out. You're doing it right, Mom.
like a spider.
Go back up.
Yep.
And down, up and down.
Pretend like you're slicing meat.
Here, hold it
Just-
like this, kind of like that.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
then
Spider
like
grip.
holding it over. You can go on the side. I think would be easy for you.
There's one stuck in there. Maybe that's why. See it?
It'll come
That's
out.
why.
It'll come out.
Slice it.
Okay.
There.
Look how she does it.
What?
She does it.
What'd I do? Are you laughing at me? No, stop.
Never.
All right, you know what? Because we don't have the egg slicer in the kit, so we're gonna use this, right?
But you opened it this way?
Yeah.
Usually you open it from the bottom. Yeah.
Right.
Why did you do that?
What's the difference?
Fill it up, because it's just backwards. Well, not backwards.
I never
I'm married
put
to
the
a
bottom on.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Drake.
I just use my cutting board. Yeah.
We're gonna chop our mushrooms, okay? And what you're gonna do is think of your worst enemy and just heat them up. Doesn't do well on it.
Well, you know what?
It's better on the thing, right?
On the cutting board.
Just
Side by side. Put it right there on the cutting board.
so that it doesn't go through.
She doesn't put it at the tip, she puts it in at the top.
They're stuck in there. Wait a second, put your hand in there with the legs.
Gina?
When things are stuck, if I could just show you. Sometimes I just go like this. You know, just pull it back.
You're the best.
And I'm over here cutting it. Aren't we awesome?
Oh!
She's not very-
All right, Monica, come on over.
You know that my tongue's tougher than your head.
Come on up. You cut up your mushrooms. We're gonna give you some
Yeah,
more
and I've
over
been
here
really
to cut
quiet
up.
because I'm trying to get
Hit it, girl.
None of these women are
We're hungry. We don't want it too small because we're gonna do it on the pizza, okay? So we're definitely gonna do some more. Hold on, let me get another bowl.
Opa. Where's Drake?
Opa.
If somebody wants to grab the cheese and pull the partially done crust.
Let's do some more mushrooms.
What goes on first, the Parmesan?
A cup of cheese
So
goes
you
down
just put it
first.
on top of the mushrooms and
Like that.
yes, that's good. And then just do these two. We're just gonna do. We only have 3 more, so we'll just finish them off.
She does good.
Yeah, I'll chop. Put some anger in it.
Can Marie take that? What was that? Marie, do you have the recipe?
You have the recipe.
It's right there on the table.
But it
Here,
really
how about
doesn't-
this?
You know, honestly, the recipe doesn't matter. It's crust, cheese, vegetables, more cheese, put it in the oven.
That's right in front of you.
You need it?
Yeah.
You know when I start screwing up, I get nervous. When I start to sweat.
Sweating.
That's good. We need onion.
Facebook at 1 o'clock. That's when I do my
Here, you have another cutting board? Oh,
Yeah.
I always say hi to you if I need a question answered.
Oh, yeah, because,
Gina, put
And then
this
we're
on the
taking some
counter
of the
back there.
vegetables
Do you?
that are ready to go.
Yeah, I got it.
mushrooms. There you go.
Okay, we'll take
Here's some
that.
more mushrooms on here.
And if you wanna-
We need onions. So with the onion, we use,
Tomatoes.
what would be the best blade for an onion?
Bee blade.
The bee blade?
Well, the bee blade I love for both onion and tomato. And I think some of the trick is to cut anything round in half, that you have a flat side and a bottom.
Even though it's split like that or
Yeah,
not?
it'll be fine. That one will be
Yeah,
fine.
okay. You know what's on right when it stops there. That's a trick I learned from Marie. So we're gonna put this in. Okay, who wants to do the onions?
I do.
Who said that?
I do. Gina.
Come on, Gina.
Is she still working at Kohl's?
Yes.
I gotta get out of there.
Oh, it's not on.
Work it, girl.
It's not on.
No, it's not on.
See?
Why is
It's
it
not on.
It was on.
It's off.
I
Do you
told
see?
you.
You have a mandolin issue. There we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Always your fault.
Doesn't
That,
like me.
and if the
Something
blade
like-
is not in, there's two things. That could be user error.
Thank God for the new slicer. It's my new friend. There's
I
no
know. I
switching
love
of
that. I know.
Okay.
And that's the way
And
Pollock uses a
Now, all the
mandolin.
stuff that you're seeing here all comes in the kit, so.
The knife, our knives are great.
No, it's because it
I
has the
used
word
the
man
knife.
in it, doesn't work right.
You got more onion? Is that all I
No,
get?
that's all, and then the two tomatoes. If you guys keep the blade right on there, put tomatoes down.
Oh, a little tough guy. They say never stick your hand by the blade.
There you go.
They squirted me actually. The first slide I did, it was like,
That's what you get. Here's your Parmesan. Does anyone have any
what else you got? Come on.
That's it. Hand it over. Oh, the zucchini.
Oh, cut it up,
The
please.
zucchini, just do,
Or you
right?
could even just do the knife. I
Like
mean,
this?
it's
Or
fine.
cut it with a knife. Give me this.
It's been 2 weeks now.
Or cut it in.
We have awesome knives. Our cutlery is
Okay,
fantastic,
hold
sharp.
on.
So we're just gonna cut it.
Showing my daughter that knife today. I said, this knife is so sharp, it comes with the cover.
Yeah, stay away from it.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful she's slicing. Even what a good knife can do.
You must cook a lot.
Okay. I love you, Gina.
I love
You better. You got that knife in your hand.
No, you're lucky I love you.
I know you talk with your hands. Should be using that knife saying, you know what happened?
Okay,
Okay, who's gonna put that on?
we're gonna give it to over here by Marie.
All right, so if you guys want to just see how
Anybody
this is
wanna come
assembled,
in?
go ahead. So cheese on the bottom, vegetables on the top,
Ringing. Oh, oh.
more cheese on the top, and that's it. So you really, you know, like if you're, don't worry about like being absolutely perfect with this recipe. Like we have a recipe that I call focaccia bread that's basically tomatoes and onion and a little garlic, sometimes black olives. You could also think about maybe doing, how about artichokes, Kalamata olives? Wouldn't that be good? Zucchini, fresh mozzarella, sliced garlic. It doesn't matter. The secret is always lightly oil your stone, okay? Your crust, you saw that we put the olive oil mixture, which I call that like sort of like Garden of the Gods stuff. So it's olive oil, crushed garlic, Pampered Chef's Italian seasoning, maybe some Parmesan cheese in there, and brush that on. Lower half of the oven, 425 for about 7 minutes. Anybody can guess why we want to always cook pizza on the lower half of the oven? What does heat do? Think of-
Rises.
Heat rises, so you don't want your cheese burnt before your crust is cooked. So you always bake your pizza on the lower half of the oven. So the reason we put the cheese down first is so that we can hold a whole bunch of stuff on our pizza. So just think cheese sandwich, cheese on the bottom, vegetables in the middle, or whatever else we're going to use. If you would ever be tempted to like do normal stuff like Italian sausage, just make sure all the meat is already cooked or bacon is already cooked. Pampered Chef's garlic slicer that looks like 2 pencil sharpeners. Awesome margarita pizza. If anybody has a garden right now, fresh basil is awesome on a pizza. You can't really make a mistake. You can try this recipe on your family. We have a version that is like a chicken fajita pizza. We have sometimes we use crescent roll crust on the bottom, and it's a more richer, like Greek, what's it called? Greek party squares, Grecian party squares. You know, the thing is, when this comes out of the oven, it is going to show off the stoneware. And you're going to lift up the bottom of this crust, and everybody's going to be oohing and eyeing, and they're going to be smelling it and tasting it and going, I need a baking stone, I need a mandolin, I need a garlic press, I need, and you're going to have convinced them by smelling it, tasting them, that if they just can't afford to get it, they're just going to have to book their own party and get it for free, or possibly they need to just join the business, because all this stuff comes in the kit. And that would be something for you to say, oh, I got this in my kit. Oh, I got this in my kit. You have the food chopper? Yeah, you got to have that. If you don't have it, you know, maybe have a show to get it for free, or better yet, join my team. It comes in the kit. So we're going to put this in the oven if you guys want to refreshen your drinks, and we're just going to answer any questions you might have, and then we'll eat the pizza.